Hi guys, sorry I'm a little bit late. I've been to the gym. Let's quickly sort my hair out. Hope it all good. Good morning, good morning. Here we go. Day 8. Wow. Can you believe it's day 8 already? Where on earth have these, I'm just going to plug you in, these last 10 days gone? I do not know. Okay, so I'm not expecting too many people to be about, but if anyone can just confirm I'm in the right group, I would appreciate it because you know what I'm like. Okay, so morning. Hey guys. Oh, I'm in the right group. I recognise some of those names. Beverly, I've seen your name popping up everywhere, my lovely. Love it. Right, okay, so welcome to day 8. So today I am going to be talking to you about how to create that very perfect recruitment post. Now that we've done a little bit of work on attraction marketing, we've done a little bit of work on, using the host join kit, having all these tools available to us. But really now it's about rounding it all up and being able to create that post that is literally going to draw somebody in. And I'm really glad that this is today because it's absolutely fresh in my mind because I did a live with the lovely Stacey last night on this, and we talked about how you could basically target different types of people and actually draw them in by using those type of posts. So, okay, I'm just going to, hold on. I am going to just bring the blind down because I can't see a thing. Absolutely blinded by the sunlight. That's better. I can see now. Sorry, guys. Okay, so hopefully when we talked about creating those attraction posts, you are avoiding using those words, join my team. Something else I want you to avoid doing is posting pictures of that join kit, okay? It's really easy to be like, right, I am going to get a picture of the join kit, I'm going to post it in my group, and I am going to advertise that as my way to get somebody to join. Yes, people need to see the join kit. They need to see it at some point because they want to know what they're going to be getting for their money, basically. Yes, they do. But first, ideally, we want to be using that attraction marketing, if you like, to be able to actually create those posts that are going to draw somebody in. So one of the things that I want you to start thinking about when you're now starting to really get into the crux, and I know some of you have been creating the most incredible posts because I've been seeing them, but now we're really going to look at how we can target different types of audiences. So how we can target different types of people. So for example, it may well be that you want to target hairdressers. Now, I'm going to talk about teachers because I'm a teacher. Let's talk about teachers. So for me, for example, I did a post last night. Let me just see if I can find it because I actually did it on I think it was on my customer group. I'd finished doing a little bit of training. And I basically decided I thought off the back of the training, I thought it makes sense to actually create a post. So I did. I created a little post. And it wasn't really a join post, okay? So I'm going to show you it. Let me just close. I've got like 5,000 applications open as usual. So it really was such a simple post. Hold on, bear with me. She says, I was all organised and I was just saying to Tam how excited I was. So this was last night. I did a little bit of training and this was the post that I created. So it says, a little Rising Stars leadership training right here. So talking about like in my bedroom, that's where I am right now. Helping my friends and teammates achieve their goals and working with beautiful people is just pure gold. It's so fulfilling. I just think I'm winging it all the time, but then all the time, laugh out loud. But then I come off these calls and I'm like, wow, I enjoyed that and it really makes sense. Teachers are made for this shizzle, I tell you. I know so many of us who are smashing this business and loving the teaching without the marking and the paperwork with a little handover mouth face. So cheeky but true. If you've got it, teach, they say. If I can, anyone can. Simples. Now, what I did there, I have put a picture of myself because obviously that tends to draw people in. I've also put a picture of where I was working. I didn't once say join my team, but that post was aimed towards my teacher friends that hopefully are going to be like, do you know what? I hate marking. I hate doing all of that stuff. I could do a bit of Scentsy because actually I'm still going to be teaching. So all I've done is just almost flip the join post on its head And this was after I got off a call last night, and I sort of thought I need to do like I need to actually practice what we're preaching here. And we're preaching to people saying, look, you need to target your audience. So I thought, do you know what? Teachers smash this business. And they do. And all of my friends, you know, I've got the lovely Lara who's in here. She's on my team. Kirsty England, she's on my team. Both teachers. And they absolutely smash this business. And it's nothing to do with that only teachers are good at Scentsy. But it's what I know. And I've got a relationship. And I can actually say to people, look, you know, we used to mark, we used to do this, we did this, we worked long hours, we were constantly working with these type of kids that didn't appreciate what we were trying to teach them. And straight away, I've got that relationship with teachers. So therefore, just making my post to, you know, try and overcome a problem that teachers might have. So the problem there, if you didn't read it, the problem was about the marking. So teachers have to do long hours and lots of marking. And I've got to admit, I do not miss that one little bit. I don't miss. I used to bring home mounds and mounds of paperwork. So just by tucking that in my little post there, it's just sandwiched between all the other stuff. When someone reads that maybe that I taught with, or because I'm still friends with a lot of people that worked at the school that I worked at and work at lots of other schools, there might be a teacher that resonates with. And then she goes, or he goes, do you know what, Lise? I think I need to give this a go, because you're actually talking truth. Like, what you're saying is you still get to teach because you've got a team. Yeah, bang on. I still get to do what I love, but I am doing it to people that actually really want to take their business further. I'm not working with kids that are like, I don't want to learn how to throw a netball in a hoop. Boring. So it's a completely different. I'm sort of, you know, really using that post to home in on those people. So when you're starting to create your posts for recruitment, this is what we want you to do. We want you to now be looking at the people, all them people you've got on your dream team, and now start to be targeting them with how you're actually creating those posts. You know, you really, really want to be looking and saying, right, okay, I've got a beautician that's on my page. How can I attract that beautician? You know, is it that I am sharing? I do this quite a lot. So this morning I have been to the gym. And on my personal page, my personal page, not my group, not my customer group, not my business page. On my personal page, I literally have checked in, put, oh my God, feeling happy, going for a workout with my best friend, Faye, hashtag that Scentsy life. Couldn't do this if it wasn't for being off and selling Scentsy. So there again, I haven't even mentioned joining my team, but I'm showing people that because I'm a Scentsy consultant, look at what I'm able to do. Look at, you know, what the things I'm able to go and do. When me and the girls go for a bit of breakfast, you know, we artistically make the table look amazing, or we screenshot our food, or what, you know, take a selfie of us, or check into where we're going, and you make sure that people are seeing what you're doing with those pockets of time. Now, if you work full time and you do this business full time, then it may well be that you work this business in your 10 minutes that you have. So for example, you might actually create a post that sort of shows that behind the scenes, making samples, or, you know, I'm literally cooking dinner and messaging out to some of my customers while I'm cooking my dinner. And actually I've just sold 100 quid's worth of Scentsy while I'm cooking the kids' dinner. You know, showing people how you can work this business in those little pockets is what's going to be attracting people in. So this attraction marketing and targeting people really comes hand in hand. Tam talked about this story, and I'm going to share this with you. So it's about sort of changing your wording, if you like, to draw people in and attract them, and to make them really see the solution to the problem, if that makes sense. They want to see that Scentsy is the solution, and this works for both sales and works for recruiting. So there's a story about, there was a homeless lady, and she lived in a town, and basically she made a sign, and it said, please help me eat today. That was on her sign. Okay, and lots of people walked past. They didn't put much money in the hat. Okay, she made a few pennies, but not a huge amount. So what she decided to do was, she thought, do you know what, I need to change my wording. I'm making this all about me. I'm literally saying I need to eat. This is what I need. I need to eat. So what she did was she actually changed her wording. And her wording said, if you please, it said, sorry, if you only give once a month, please think of me next time. And what happened was she made $40 within an hour. Okay, normally it would take her $2 to do that, but because of her change of her wording, she actually made more money because of what she had done. She had changed people's thought processes. They looked at that and they were thinking, actually, she's not just saying, help me eat. She's now actually saying, if you do give, you know, make sure, at least put me in your thoughts somewhere along the lines. So this is the same with your recruitment post. You really, really need to be getting into people's minds. You need to be thinking about changing the way you're wording. If nobody responds to your join my team now when I'm posting a picture of the join kit, you need to change it up. It doesn't always work just posting that join kit, and ideally you want people to actually be giving you, you know, they're joining because they're going to have a root why. You know, I want to be able to go for breakfast with the girls. I want to be able to go to the gym in my own time. I want to spend more time with my family. I want to be able to pay to go on holiday, for example. So you actually showing people how Scentsy is impacting and your why, and how Scentsy is impacting your root problems, and how it is changing your root problem and it is giving you that solution. That's what's going to be that attractive marketing. That is going to be what's going to be drawing people in. So that's the sort of thing we want you to be thinking about in creating that post. So when you're creating these posts, first of all, it needs a headline that's going to attract someone and going to draw them in. So, for example, if you're putting it out to teachers like me, it might be, are you a teacher that is fed up of lots of marketing? Hopefully then, all of my teachers are going to stop scrolling. My next post might be, are you a nail technician that's fed up of working really long hours and late nights when all you want to be doing is curled up on the TV watching Love Island? Straight away, all of those nail techs are maybe looking. Or are you a nail tech that wants to actually be earning while she sleeps, for example? Can you do that if you're a nail technician? Can you earn when you sleep? You know, you've got to really be putting out that tagline, if you like, that line that's going to be drawing people in. Has got to be the first thing they see. They then need to be able to see the solution to the problem. So, for example, since being a teacher, I have I'm now not, being a Scentsy consultant and giving up teaching, I'm now not bringing home lots of marking. I'm not working long hours. I'm not out in the cold playing, you know, teaching things like football, for example. You know, I'm working with people that really want to work, as opposed to people that are just turning up because they have to, because it's the law. You're giving that solution problem. You're telling people how you've got over that problem, how you've got over that pain, how you've got over that solution. And then you literally can leave it with your join post. You don't even need to write the words, get my teeth in, join my team. Okay, one, it's spammy. And I've gone back on my page and I'm like, oh my God, laziness has taken over me, where sometimes I've literally said, oh my God, look at this month's join kit. How amazing is this? You can join my team for £85. Oh my God, I would scroll past that. So I don't even know what I was thinking. So now I'm starting to really home in and think about targeting my posts and, you know, take out that join my team and offering it in a different way, creating that opportunity, sharing that opportunity and getting that within your posts. It's really, really, really important. So you want to be able to give people that story. You want to be able to help people, and you need to be making sure that you're creating these posts thinking from their perspective. So important. Okay, so this step one's a short one because obviously it goes hand in hand with our attraction marketing that we've done. If anyone's got any questions, now's a good time to pop them up. If there's anything that you're really struggling with. Some other things that I've done that have worked really well when trying to draw people in. Now, I'm going to say this, and I know some of you are going to go, oh my God, I'm never going to do that in a million years. Go live. Okay, if you can pluck up the courage to hit that live button, and like Tam said, swipe your comments to one side, cover up the bit that says you're live, if that helps, okay? Cover it up. Hit that live button. Now, if you don't want to go live, you can pre-record something if you like. I never really have done it, but you can pre-record a video. And all you're going to do is talk to the camera for like 3 minutes. 3 minutes at most, saying why you love this business. What pain, what solution has Scentsy bought for you. And it might well be that it just is that you've recently had a baby and that baby has now started crawling, and Scentsy has made your home so much safer. There's a pain, there's a solution. There's what Scentsy has done for you. It may well be that Scentsy has given you the opportunity to travel. It may well be that Scentsy has given you the opportunity to, do so much more. For me, I talked about my why, and I went live, and I sort of said to them, I've gone and said, are you one of my teacher friends that hates that marking, and you can literally go in and talk to people live about why you joined this business, what it's done for you, but more importantly, what could it do for them? You need to make sure you're really homing in on those individuals. As I say, just showing the people the join kit, just creating those posts that say, this is the join kit, do you want to join? It's not going to work. You need to be attracting people to this business. Use your personal profile. If I go down your personal profile, can I see, I know we've said this every day, but can we see that you are a Scentsy consultant? Or have you never, ever, ever created a post about the join opportunity? Do you post your join link regularly at the bottom of your posts? If not, these are the sort of things that you need to be doing. So we want you to, this week or today, watch this back, give any comments and things that, what's worked for you. If the attraction marketing, if you start to change the way that you're working and what you're doing, we want to hear about it. We then want you to create and schedule 3 different posts over the next 2 weeks that are going to be advertising the opportunity, but it needs to be written to appeal to that individual. Okay, it's got to be targeted. These are targeted posts. There shouldn't be the words join my team in there anywhere, and there shouldn't be a picture of the join kit. So we need you to be thinking outside of the box with these, actually getting really creative, really thinking about, right, who do I want to target? Who do I want to create this post to hit? And how am I going to do that? Okay. We will post some examples today. There is, I sent up a screenshot to Tam. I will pop it in the group. There's a new SSD in America. I want to say her name's Alexa Mulberry, something along those lines. She's also a fitness model. She's got 2 Instagrams, and her post, she posted one yesterday, and I stopped, I read it, she's sponsored it, so it's coming up in my feed all the time because she's obviously trying to recruit within the UK. She comes up in my sponsored ads all the time in both Instagram and in Facebook, and I stopped and read it because it drew me in. So Morgan, that's her name. I couldn't think what her name was. Why have I got Alexa Mulberry? Who the hell was Alexa Mulberry? Where have I got that from? Got no idea. So you're going to make them on these posts. Make sure that it's about who you want to join. It's that targeting that we're going for. We will put some examples up, and then we'd love some feedback from you. So that's me in a nutshell today. It was a nice short one. Tomorrow, so excited about this. Just to let you know, we will post times a bit later on, but the amazing Carla Hunter is going to be going live in here. She will be doing the live a little bit later on. It's not going to be in the morning. It will be a bit later on in the day. We'll get a time to you, but she's going to be talking about money, the power of numbers, and really, this is going to be special. So this is going to be really getting into how, making those numbers double and recruiting those people, bringing them in, what it could do, what impact it's going to have on your team. So if you've got any comments, any feedback, please let me know, and hopefully any questions, pop them up, and I will speak to you all soon. Have a very happy hump day and have a good day. Bye guys.